two American League teams. It's going to be the Cleveland Indians and the Minnesota Twins, right here on 2K Sports.
Putting up big offensive numbers, you bet. His name is Nelson Cruz, and he's ready to go to work. We'll see the Minnesota Twins, the American League Central. Major League Baseball and 2K Sports. Gary Thorne, John Krug, and Steve Phillips. Minnesota starters on the mound. Here's a look. Steve will be watching how he approaches this Cleveland lineup.
A good-looking lefty on the mound right here against a lineup that can put some runs up on the board. So a pretty even matchup. So it's going to come down to which side executes better than the other. Oftentimes we say good pitching can beat good hitting.
You've got a moment to check out that lineup for the Indians. Any of these bats stand out, John?
Well, Carlos Santana is a guy that's a catcher. They call him a once-in-a-lifetime catcher. Unbelievable defender, great thrower of the ball. He blocks balls as good as anyone, and he's a switch hitter with power. This guy has a chance to be one of the best catchers we have seen in a long time.
Shortstop up, and we're ready to get things started.
For the Cleveland Indians, shortstop, number 12.
And this is bounced foul to the left side. A ball there as Perez misses.
Gary, the numbers seem to indicate he likes to go fastball on a 1-1 count, trying to get back ahead again.
Here we go. Where's the proof,
2-1. Slider just off the black that time, 2-1.
Now, if you're going to miss, this is where you want to miss. Throw that breaking ball at the bottom of the strike zone. If the hitter swings and puts it in play, it's a ground ball out.
The pitch hit sharply towards the hole. We'll take a moment here to show you how the Twins will stack up on defense.
Number 30.
Defense has been a problem for this club, and when you take a look at the number of errors they've committed, it's in the bottom 5 in the American League. They just have not been able to make the plays like other teams have to be able to get big outs.
And the left fielder in. He's running towards second. And he throws it away, and everybody's safe.
They've got to take the chance when they get the opportunity, and he steals second base here.
I think he extended that lead a little bit. Probably should have been a throw over. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Just out in front of that sinker, and he comes up empty.
Won't offer at the change, and it's 2-2.
Go, Frankie.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 1 away.
For the Cleveland Indians.
Well, they went away right there, and he put a pretty good swing on it, but just couldn't quite make contact. Walking back to the dugout now.
Man on second, 1 away. It's hit foul by Santana. 1-0 is a curve and a called strike.
The hitter needs a 2-strike approach. Shorten up the swing. Think about going the other way.
Here's the delivery.
Ball.
Low, and it's 1-2. Checks him at second. Much too close for the runner's concern. He's back in there, though.
Ball 2.
And Carlos Santana lets it go by. Count is even. There's a swing, and that one's hit on the ground. Polanco. 2 away.
For the Cleveland Indians, second baseman, number 20.
Well, a chance here for Jason Kipnis with 2 down. He has a .286 batting average against the Twins.
They better be careful, Gary, with him on second base. He can run, and he has the ability to read the pitcher and get a good jump as well.
Swung on and fouled away.
Oh!
Strike 2 now, no balls, 2 strikes. Jason Kipnis will be careful in this next one.
Great stuff from the pitcher. Now he's ahead 0-2. He can go in so many different directions.
Perez with the delivery. That's a foul ball.
Ball.
Tried to get him to go after that curve. 1-2.
Ball 2.
And Jason Kipnis looks at that one. It is a ball. The count is even. He catches the strike zone and gets that called strike, and Jason Kipnis is out. They pick up no runs on 1 hit and leave a man at second. Bottom half coming right up for the Twins.
Now batting for the Minnesota
Here's a
Twins.
look at Cleveland's starter. Steve, focus here against Minnesota.
This lineup has to come into the situation with some confidence right now. A pitcher with nothing overpowering, who they know if he throws it over the plate, they can do some damage. So force him to throw strikes.
That's foul back behind the plate.
Ball.
Big swing and a miss on a heater. Strike him out, 1 down.
Minnesota Twins.
Not much movement to speak of at just 88 miles per hour.
Well, he just looked overpowered on those 2 fastballs.
John thought timing that time just didn't seem to be there in the at-bat.
Well, and a strikeout like that will give the pitcher a lot of confidence.
Got a chance now to see the lineup for the Twins. Now, John, anyone in particular we should keep an eye on?
One guy this pitching staff should be worried about is Nelson Cruz. A ton of power. Talked to managers around the game. They said if someone's going to hit the record farthest ball ever hit in a major league game, Nelson Cruz is going to be that guy. He has unlimited power potential and it should be feared at the plate.
This one's grounded foul, wide of first. Oh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch, 1-1.
Well, as poorly as the year went, it's not a surprise to look back at 2011 and see that the Twins against the AL Central opposition, worst record in the division, 30-42.
That's off the plate low, and it's 2-1. Twins held their own against their division going into September. They were only 1 game under against the rest of the Central, John.
Yeah, but then the bottom fell out and they lost 15 of their next 19, with 11 of those losses coming against the other 4 teams in the Central.
Martin's there as he hauls it in. Here's a look at the defensive alignment for the Tribe.
Number 23.
And scouting those fielders, John.
Well, Carlos Santana is a fantastic athlete behind the plate. You don't say that much about catchers, but he really is. Unbelievable feet, unbelievable arm, and the way he can use his glove, he uses it like a first baseman. He might be moved to first base someday, and when he does, he'll make that transition as easily as he has to the position of catcher.
And now Nelson Cruz. Lifetime 233 hitter off Cleveland.
Strike one.
Holds back, and it's a called strike on the inside part of the plate. 0-1.
Good, hard, boring, sinking action on that one. Good stuff.
Fielded by Ramirez. Throws to first, side is retired. No runs, no hits, no one left on. Both teams still looking for a vital run. Middle of the lineup coming along.
Coming to bat for the Cleveland Indians.
And in the batter's box, it's Ramirez. He'll start it off here in the second.
Ramirez.
Perez with the delivery. Sliders in there, no balls and a strike.
He has great rotation on his breaking ball right here, and he hits the perfect spot. The hitter just gave up on it.
On the way.
Ball.
And Ramirez watches that one inside for a ball.
Well, that pitch just took off right there and exploded out of the pitcher's hand. Kept it just a little bit inside, though. Tough pitch to hit. Good job by the hitter to lay off.
A shot up the middle, and that's a base hit. Ramirez on board with a single.
Coming to bat for the Cleveland Indians.
Well, a great job right there by the first hitter in this inning to get on base. And, you know, a lot of big innings are started with that first guy getting on. And you have one or two big innings in a game, and that can be the difference in the outcome.
And their number 6 hitter.
I think Ramirez has got to be thinking about moving in this situation.
Solid contact made, but that foul ball up in the air is going to be off on the right side. Waves at that fastball in the hole now. 0-2.
Well, if you're going to be late on the fastball, you're going to have trouble hitting up here, and he's struggling right now.
Watches that outside pitch from Perez. It'll be a ball. Holds off on the sinker. 2-2. He's ready. The 2-2 pitch.
Ball.
Swings and grounds this one to the right side. Foul. Here's the pitch. Line towards second. Play is made.
Coming to bat for the Cleveland Indians. Right fielder, number 30.
Right fielder up.
Well, the good news in 2011 is that the Indians came in second place in the AL Central. The bad news, they finished a full 15 games behind the Detroit Tigers.
Ramirez takes his lead at first. On the ground to first. To second for 1. And 2. A double play. No runs, 1 hit, and no one left on base. Cleveland still looking for the offense. And if you're just joining in, Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Crook bringing you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. Rosario will see what he can do as he comes to the plate. He'll get things started here in the home half of the second. Off the plate with a fastball, and it's 1-0.
Well, he has a lot of confidence in that junk repertoire, and so look for this 1-0 pitch being something crazy.
Here's the 1-0. Deep right. As he drops back for it and puts it away.
Now this ball hit toward the wall. You see the right fielder backpedaling. You don't recommend that because your head bounces around and you can fall, but still able to make the catch.
In the box now, number 5 spot. Swing and a shot down the left field line. Base hit, gets it down. That's our first hit of the game for these guys.
A good piece of hitting right there with 1 out. Now let's see what they can do with him now that they've got a man on first.
Hot shot towards the hole. There's 1. And there's 2. A double play. So no runs on 1 hit and nobody left on. This game is still scoreless. We'll get a look at that leadoff hitter due up here in the inning.
Place for the Cleveland Indians.
It's going to be Perez now. He'll start things off here in the 3rd inning.
Roberto Perez.
He deals. Hit up the middle. Oh, mercy. Boy, that did not miss him by much, but he got out of the way. And pulls into first with a single. He's on with nobody out.
Number 2.
Well, anytime you can get on base with no outs to start an inning, you know that an extra base hit will probably score you. But even if the batter behind you can figure out a way to get on base, now you have the potential for a huge inning.
And in the batter's box, it's Martin. Watches that outside pitch from Perez. It'll be a ball. And a moment here to see how this pitcher has been mixing up his pitches.
And mixing up your pitches, to me, he's throwing way too many changeup. He's become reliant on it.
You know, one of the things I've been noticing, he has not been throwing the slider as much as we're used to seeing it. And it could be a tremendous weapon for him. We'll see if he leans on it more heavily later in the game because he needs to find some outs.
The 2-1 pitch. Martin grounds it. Good offensive chance here.
Shortstop.
He goes right with the pitch and slaps the ball in the left field.
And if you try and pull that pitch, you're probably not even going to get the bat on it.
That's a ground ball to second base if he pulls that one.
No one out yet. Runners at first and second. Here's the first pitch.
Strike 1.
Perez gets him to swing. That'll be missed and a strike. Take a look at this first pitch delivered and see how he's doing.
Well, when he's throwing that first pitch strike, it leads to effectiveness. He's gotten 5 guys out after throwing a first pitch strike.
There's a called strike at the belt, so he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, the pitcher's way ahead. He's got some room here now to play with some pitches. Don't be too fine giving him something good to hit.
Good sinker that time, but it's ruled a ball, 1-2. Won't bite at the change, 2-2.
Well, that pitch right there, that changeup away, if a guy's looking for it, that's a great pitch to be able to hit the other way with some power.
Now Castro sets up. Curveball in there for a call, strike 3.
Left fielder.
Let's see this curve again.
That pitch certainly not lacking movement, John.
Well, it's a controlled movement, and that's why he's able to throw it so effectively to catch guys looking like he did in that at-bat.
In the box again, their left fielder. Well, it's keeping up with the hit trends in this one. Let's take a look at the pitches that he's thrown on the mound that have been put in play.
Well, guys, his changeup has gotten hit 2 times.
Well, John, that's the one pitch that they've been able to see coming out of his hand. It's just the 3rd inning. So far, he's been fantastic out there, the way he's mixed those pitches up overall.
Perez with the delivery. Swings and misses. The sinker, 0-1. Not an 0 for 1 tonight against Perez.
You got to believe that he's going to see the sinker again right here. Walking back to the dugout, very frustrated that he swung over the top of it the last time.
He swings and nails a liner. And it's through there. Singles to left. Now Cleveland, here's the chance they want.
First base.
They tried to go down with that 0-1 pitch, but it gets blasted right back for the base hit.
But the way he went after that in the box, Steve, it looked like he might have been guessing down there.
Well, I'll tell you what, you have to make contact behind in the count. He got a pitch over the heart of the plate and he took advantage of it.
Bases are loaded here with only 1 away. Here's the first pitch to Santana. That one's too low. Perez missing.
Pitchers have a plan of attack for every hitter, and the plan here is go slider early.
Fouled away. Watches that fastball go by, and now he's at 1-2.
Well, Gary, he's got such an effective fastball. He likes to use it. And, 1-2 count. He doesn't like to mess around. Look for him to go right at him with the heater.
And Carlos Santana lets it go by. Count is even.
Wow, he had some good bite on that one right there, but the hitter wouldn't chase it.
It's hit foul by Santana. Perez with the delivery. Thought he could make a play there, but it didn't happen.
Well, you talk about a battle. This guy's really working up at the plate right here. Fouled off a great pitch right there on that 2-2 pitch to stay alive.
To left center. 2 retired here.
Well, this ball's hit into the left center field gap, and the center fielder has priority over the left fielder. Good job taking charge. He called him off and made the play.
And Jason Kipnis will be looking to drive something in here. And he'll be swinging with the bases loaded.
But Gary, they got a big opportunity now to take the lead in this situation.
And the first pitch swung on. That is hit. Dive by Polanco. He's got it. And the throw's in time at first. Mercy, what a play. They pick up 3 hits in the inning. They leave the sacks full. This game is still scoreless.
The plate for the Minnesota Twins.
Number 7 man at the plate. He'll get us going here in the home half of the 3rd. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Down, down, down. It's all about location. That breaking ball down in the zone makes it very difficult on the hitter.
Hit in the air to left center. And Martin brings that one in. That's 1 down.
The center fielder has a good angle to run this one down. He calls off the left fielder. Great catch.
And in the batter's box, it's Castro. Swung on line to right center field. Castro's got himself a base hit.
Well, he stayed behind the ball right there real well. Got himself that one-out base hit.
Number 25.
Up now, the center fielder. Here's a swing and a liner to left center. Makes its way through for a single. Castro, he's headed for third. The opportunity for offense is right now.
Right fielder.
Well, the pitcher and catcher decided to go against the scouting report, and they tried to get inside to jam him. They just didn't get it in far enough, and he ends up getting that big base hit.
Runners on second and third, one down. The pitch. Ball. And that's too low, 1-0. Ready with a 1-0. 1-0 delivery is a fastball in there, 1-1.
I did not swing at that pitch. I mean, he throws your fastball right down the middle. You got to be ready when you get your pitch to deliver.
Smash towards the middle, and there's a base hit. That'll bring Castro in. And the second run comes through. Base hit knocked, and a big one. Brings in a couple of runs. Now after 2 RBIs on that hit, we can see how the WPA graph is looking.
It was so crucial to get on the board first. And a good pitch to hit that time, and he delivers the big 2-run base hit.
And Polanco settles in. Offense, when you get it, it doesn't matter what part of the game it is. Well, they've got themselves something to build on.
Well, at this point in the game, we've seen some very important run production to get on the board early.
First pitch was a strike, 0-1 now. And no doubt, guys, that you get the edge in a game. At this stage, at least, you got a chance to build some good momentum.
You know exactly right. You want to keep your offense going every time you come in to hit, but you also want to put up zeros after you score runs.
Now he swings, hits this one very high, deep left center field. Over the wall, a 2-run home run. Now a 4-run ball game. They just doubled their lead on that one. Little warm-up action going in the bullpen. That's a right-hander up and throwing.
Well, they're going to wait for the right-handed hitter on deck to get announced, and then they'll probably make the move to the pen.
And the WPA graph here will give us an idea of what that 2 RBI home run has done and their chances for a victory.
The pitcher trying to go down out of the strike zone, but didn't get it down far enough, and the ball's knocked out of the park.
Just amazing. Just a little mistake, because that's not a really bad pitch, but just not low enough. 2 runs in.
Things just continue to go well here for the Twins, getting big hits in big situations.
There's contact. He drove it well. Martin's there as he just strolls over for that out.
Left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
And Rosario will see what he can do as he comes to the plate. Flew out last time. Just missed with the fastball, 1-0.
Well, that right there is a really good pitch, just missing the outside corner. Give the batter a lot of credit, though. That is one of the toughest pitches to lay off of, that hard fastball away.
On the way to deep right center, and Martin comes up with it. What a gem, and a treat here for them. 4 runs across in the third. That's a big lead courtesy of a big-time pitching breakdown. Minnesota's out in front 4-0. Nights like this, truly a great place, great time to be here at the ballpark. Nachos, hot dogs.
Ramirez.
And in the batter's box, it's Ramirez. He singled in his last at bat. That's a strike. Perez gets it by.
Well, you're going to see the frustration starting to mount a little bit here. They've had their opportunities getting base runners on. They just cannot come up with a big hit. But listen, sooner or later, you're going to capitalize if you get guys on.
Good hard slider that time. He's in control in the count now, 0-2.
Well, now that he's in the hole and behind, I suspect we're going to see a heater coming in there.
Low for a ball to Ramirez. Ground ball. Polanco fielding that one. And so Ramirez retired.
Designated hitter, number 10.
In the box now, their rookie DH. We have seen a great pitching performance on the mound and a tremendous use of that strike zone that's been on display here.
Pretty impressive stuff, the way he's been pounding this strike zone. It's an indication of the performance we're seeing from him. You don't have success without good use of mixing locations.
You know, John, I agree. I think that he's kept hitters off balance. Every once in a while, I don't like the pitch selection, but he's executed that pitch even when it was the wrong one.
And Perez's pitch is swung through.
You know, typically he comes back with an 0-1 fastball. As a hitter, you've got to sit on that pitch and look to drive it.
Here's the pitch. Ball. Here's a sinker that misses. 1-1. This is swung on, lifted to deep right field. As he retreats back for it, he gets the out.
He almost got burned on this one. They shifted the outfield to the left, like the percentages say. He hit the ball to right, but the defense able to run it down and pull it in.
And the right fielder batting again. He'll get another shot after hitting into that double play last time up. And here's the first one. Swing liner back up the middle. And that's through a base hit.
Well, with that big 2-out hit right there in this inning, you know the managers in there telling him, let's not let him breathe. Let's not let him get that 3rd out. Let's score before this inning's over.
It's going to be Perez now. He's 1 for 1 so far. The first pitch. Sinker swung on, missed, 0-1. Pitch on the way. Ball. That misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Taps this one foul off to the left. Change up, misses. 2-2. Sinker misses, and it's full, 3-2. He sends this one in the air towards center. That one's grabbed, side retired. And with that right-hander warming up in the bullpen here, I'm not sure quite what they're thinking.
Well, with the left-handed hitter on deck, he's probably getting ready for hitters later in the lineup.
No runs and a base hit. They leave one man on at first. Minnesota not letting this lead go.
Now coming to bat for the Minnesota Twins.
Up again now, the number 5 spot. He's ready to start the home half here in the 4th inning. Number 67 will be the new pitcher. They've decided it's time to bring a new arm into this one. And his throw is in time for out number 1.
Third base. Number 22.
In the box, their third baseman. He hit into a double play his last time. First pitch to him. Really nailed that one right through the middle of the infield. In time for the out.
For the Minnesota Twins. Second baseman. Number 16.
And the number 7 batter in the box. Last time up, flew out. Here we go. Here's the first pitch.
Foul!
And it goes foul. The pitch. Good hard slider swung on and missed. 0-2.
Well, right there, you can just tell that the hitter was absolutely fooled on that pitch. Nothing you can do. You try to reach out and just put it in play, but he swung through it.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Slider tough to lay off, and it's 2-2. And that misses the outside corner. It'll run it full, 3-2.
When you throw a breaking ball like this, you want to start it on the corner and break it off the zone, trying to get the hitter to chase. The hitter didn't take the bait here.
This is in the air, straight away left. And that one's put away to retire the side. Nobody left on base. No runs or hits here in this half inning. Twins 4, Cleveland nothing.
Stepping up to the plate.
And in the batter's box, it's Martin. So far in this one, 1 for 1 off Perez.
Well, he timed the changeup pretty well last time for a knock. And we'll see if he goes back to that or whether he tries to stay hard.
Martin grounds it. So he's aboard, base hit, nobody out.
Well, anytime you can get a guy on base who can steal bases, it puts so much pressure on the opponent. Let's see if they can get him around to score a run.
And it rolls around to the top again. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch on the way. 0-1. He swings on that 0-0 delivery, misses the fastball. Strike 1.
You talk about making a pitch when you need to make a pitch. You know, he's had some base runners on, but he's left them on, and that is the key. When you go out of the stretch, make the pitch, hit your spot, and get the big outs. That's what he's done.
And that's a ball. He watches that inside pitch coming from Perez.
Gary, the numbers seem to indicate he likes to go fastball on a 1-1 count, trying to get back ahead again.
Line shot into center field. And it gets down. That's hit number 2, making good contact. Now Cleveland, here's the chance they want.
Well, speed is a two-way tool. We talk about how it helps on defense. Now you see how it helps on the base pass as he barrels around going into third base.
No outs, and the corners are covered. Now the first pitch.
Ball.
Sinker just missed. 1-0. His last at bat, he picked up a single off Perez.
Well, the sinker's been put in play twice. It's just not effective. It's up in the zone, and the hitters are getting a pretty good swing at it.
Yeah, and on that last single, no damage done as far as driving in runs that time. But he definitely would like to drive one right here and bring in that runner on third.
And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. Oh, he's trying to steal second. Unable to make a throw there. He's in. Stolen base.
Now, he just showed us his amazing speed and acceleration right there, Gary. They didn't even try to throw on this steal of second base.
And that had to be all speed, Steve, because he had virtually no lead.
Well, no lead off. And I tell you, when you get that kind of lead, they don't think you're going to go. But hey, it's all about speed. And that speed didn't even allow them to throw the ball.
The 1-2 on a 12. Change up tough to lay off, and it's 2-2.
Well, he tried to change up right there, but it just stayed down and off the plate.
Swing and a miss on the sinker. One away.
Well, get up in the range now right here with decent velocity on that breaking ball and pretty good movement.
A breaking ball right there gets him to swing. You can see that back leg kind of jelly bitten a little bit.
Really used the off-speed pitches during that at bat to get it over with. And it's Carlos Santana now with one away. Career numbers 224 against the Twins.
There's really no explanation of why he has trouble against this team, but he struggles against every pitcher.
And he starts him out. Starts him out with a sinker for a strike. Well, what types of pitches have been put in play here today? Here's a quick breakdown of exactly that.
And it's been the sinker ball of his. It's been hit 3 times here in this one.
You know, that pitch has been a weak spot for him overall. But you have to be happy with what he's done going through this lineup. He's been in control, hit his spots, and still has a shutout
to the
attack.
plate for the Cleveland Indians. Second baseman, number 22, Jason Kipnis.
Well, if it were me, I'd leave the starter in the game. I think you're taking him out too early right now. I'd go to the bullpen a little bit later.
Grounded out last time. Grounded out his last time up. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Can't get him to chase that one outside. Ball 1. Cutter just off the black, and he falls behind 2-0. Buries that one in there at the knees. 2-1.
Unless you stay back and really think about going the other way, you've got no chance of hitting that four-seamer down and away.
Comes set. And now Jason Kipnis has the 3-1 count.
Well, anytime you have a count 3-1 in your favor as the hitter, you're looking for a pitch in a little box in the location you want to. If he throws it in there, you better be ready and get a good hack at it.
Here's a swing and a ball hit high into the air, deep into right field. Goodbye, home run, Indians. Oh, did he sock that one? Indians are on the scoreboard. Big 3-run homer. Now they're only 1 run behind. 3-run blast. Boy, does that leave a mark on our win expectancy graph.
He just rotated his hips and drove the bat head through the ball and ripped it out of the ballpark.
And Steve, you hope somebody got a shot of that, because that was the picture-perfect swing.
That's one of those ones that you're glad you're still in your seat and not at the concession stand.
Stepping up to the
Getting
plate
down to the wire for the
Cleveland
Indians. They
Indians.
know they need to keep tacking on runs here to try to take this lead. Let's see if they can do it.
And Ramirez settles in. First pitch. First pitch, a fastball. That's in there for a strike. Steve, we are definitely seeing a swing in this ball game, not just from the batter either. The game's taken on a different complexion with that long home run.
Well, it was a clutch home run. Good piece of hitting, quality at bat.
That fastball that time that misses inside, evens the count at 1.
Now, Gary, they've scored 3 runs here right now in this inning, and obviously slowly, methodically working themselves back into this ball game.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball.
Outside for a ball, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Strike 2.
Fastball called strike 2.
Let's go.
2-2 on the way.
You're out.
Strike 3. Wow, that'll do it for the inning, but not before a lot of runs crossed. So they come back to score 3 times here in the inning and pull a little closer. The Indians are not content. They are not sitting back despite trailing.
Stepping up to the plate.
And in the batter's box, it's Castro. He singled and later scored in his last time up.
Jason Castro.
He deals low for ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch.
Strike 1.
1-0 pitch, a slider in there. 1-1.
Well, that's a nice pitch right there to pound the hitter in, tie his hands up so he can't drive the ball.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. One away.
Well, they followed the advanced scouting reports to a T. They played the outfielders back that time, and he hit it right into the teeth of the defense.
Now there's center fielder at the plate. He doubled and scored in his last trip to the plate. And starts him out here. Swing and lined up the middle. And that one is in there. His second hit today.
Well, with 1 out here and a guy at first base, the last thing you want to do is hit into a double play. Let's see if he can stay away from that.
And the right fielder batting again. He had a 2-run single in his last appearance.
Put up those crooked edges, Quinn.
Now, Gary, you can look at it a couple ways. You can say, look, we've got the lead. Let's play for another big hit here. Or you can turn it on, put the pedal to the metal, and keep the offense going. I want to see him run. I think this is the time to get him going.
The 1-0 now. Hit sharply towards the hole. And he's in there at first. Good offensive chance here.
Shortstop,
Well, you know, Gary, I tell you what, most major league hitters would not even offer that pitch. But this guy's one of those rare guys that absolutely loves that pitch down and in. That's why he got that hit.
And Polanco settles in. He homered back in the third.
Gary, although they have a lead, it still is fairly a close ball game right here. You have speed at second base. I might give him the green light and see if he can get over to third.
Out number 2. That keeps those runners at first and second.
He's got a shot to get out of this now. Big time out. Now he's got 2 down. He's only 1 out away from working out of this jam.
Here's Nelson Cruz with a couple on and 2 down. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. And it's through. Base hit for Cruz. And he'll come in to score. Good pitch down low, Steve, but a better at-bat.
Well, he did a real nice job going down in the swing to get that low ball, be able to pick up the hit.
Rosario will see what he can do as he comes to the plate. And Steve, the offense continues to produce. They keep building on it.
Now, Gary, that at-bat we just saw could prove to be the most critical at-bat in this ball game. They want to keep adding on to the lead.
Could be one of those situations that decides the ball game. Right now, it looks like their offense is ready to start cooking. Two down. Runners at first and second. And the first pitch, slider just misses. 1-0.
Gary, as you were saying, that was one of those situations where they had the opportunity and they capitalized. And this offense does look like it's heating up. Let's see if they can keep it going here.
Here's the 1-0. Slider just misses the black, falls behind 2-0.
He tried to backdoor that pitch, but left it out and away.
Hit hard down the right field side. And there's the third out. So they scratch across a run. 3 hits and a couple left on. Twins lead this one by 2. We'll have the 6, 7, and 8 hitters coming up next.
Now batting for the Cleveland Indians.
6 slide up at the plate again. And here's the first one.
Strike one.
Looked like the cutter that time for a called strike.
Well, if he can throw this cutter down and away like this, he's going to be very effective. That's an outstanding pitch.
On the way. Oh! Looping curve breaks outside, even at 1. Hit up the middle. That gets down. That'll put him on the tying run up.
For the Cleveland
Well, a good piece of hitting right there. Anytime you get your first hitter of the inning on base, it could set up the potential for a big inning.
And the number 7 batter in the box. He singled his last trip. Here's the first one. The fastball is in there. It's 0-1.
Gary, I think he decided that was a pitch he needed to take. As soon as it came out of his hand, just can't handle that fastball up and away.
Here's the delivery. Cutter runs outside, and it's even at 1.
Tried to backdoor that cut fastball, just trying to catch the outside corner. Couldn't quite get it.
Ball lifted high in the air, deep down the line in right. Goodbye, it's out of here. The Indians have tied this up. This two-run homer, clutch piece of hitting. One swing of the bat, 2 RBIs. That is a notch on the WPA chart. Let's take a look at the graph.
Well, another one right there, Gary, and that's 2 home runs and for this team today, and they're spreading the wealth. Well, the Indians have put all kinds of pressure on this defense. Now the pitcher finds himself in a hole. One more big hit right here, and the Indians take the lead.
Here's the first pitch. First pitch, a changeup outside, 1-0. And Steve, at this juncture, this is exactly what they wanted. We're right back to square one, and maybe with momentum going on their side, having come back.
You know, we don't talk about momentum much in baseball, but it does exist. And when you get a chance to tie this game up with a chance now to take the lead, it can make a big difference.
Line drive fouled off towards first. Here it comes. Missed with a curve, 2-1.
Well, Gary, I mean, we're all tied up here in the 6th inning, but it doesn't feel like a tie right now. They've come back offensively and really seem to have the momentum going for them.
Good discipline to lay off there, and it's 3-1.
Well, he didn't chase that one. That pitch down and away. Good movement on the cut fastball. He just laid off of it. It's a pitch with 2 strikes. You better be swinging at, though.
The 3-1 on the way. That swung on and flied to right. And he'll put that one away for out number 1.
Center fielder, number 2, Leonard Martin.
And in the batter's box, it's Martin. 2 for 2 in the game. Now Castro positions himself. And it's taken outside by Martin for a ball. Hit on the ground. And he pulls into first base with that base hit. There's one down here.
Number 12.
Well, anytime you're a hitter and you can get 3 hits in a game, you're going to see that average start creeping up to where you want it to be. And he's on now with 1 out.
Gary, they're going to have to be very careful with the runner at first base. He can run. They may call a pitch out. They may have to throw over a couple times just to keep him close.
First pitch he let go by, and it was a ball, 1-0.
Well, they threw that pitch right there down and in, just off the plate. Let's see if they come back with another fastball down and away.
Swing and a hot shot. And another one. It's contagious. I think there's an issue of how much is left in his tank right here, so that bullpen's going to get active.
You know, it's still early in the game, though, so I'd be surprised if they make this move this early. They may just getting prepared in case they need to go there.
Now Cleveland, here's the chance they want. One out with runners at first and second. First pitch on the way. Fastball too low. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. 1-0 pitch is a cutter, swung on and missed. 1-1.
But Gary, the numbers seem to indicate he likes to go fastball on a 1-1 count, trying to get back ahead again.
Oh, and they're going to try for the double steal. Oh, and they succeed on it. That's a double steal. Nice play.
There's one out in the inning, but they let two guys advance bases with a great double steal.
Boy, that's got to be a manager's delight right there. Now you get a chance to put some runs across.
Well, it's aggressive managing, going for the double steal, and it worked.
Strike three called. Plate umpire racks him up today. Well, he was going right after the batter right there late in the ball game. He wanted that out.
Well, that's when the hitter has to come through with the better at bat. I mean, only 4 pitches. Just really looked out of sync right there in that at bat.
Carlos Santana would like to knock in a run right here. Here's the first pitch. It's hit foul by Santana. Here's the delivery. Swing and a rocket towards short. He'll throw one to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. They come up with 2 runs to pull even. It's a tie game, everybody. The 5, 6, 7 hitters coming up. And the first baseman in. 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 24.
First pitch on the way. Swinging a drive deep left center. Martin's there as he gets to it for the out.
Well, this ball is hit into the left center field gap. The center fielder has priority over the left fielder. Good job taking charge. He called him off and made the play.
In the box, their third baseman. He bounced out his last time. And the first pitch. That one's drilled to short. And that is in there, the go-ahead run on board.
A good piece of hitting right there with 1 out. Now let's see what they can do with him now that they've got a man on first.
Up now, their second baseman. He flew out his last time up. Now the first pitch. First pitch is a slider low, 1-0.
But Gary, this guy's not a good fastball hitter early in the count, so expect him to go after him with a fastball.
Gets that call at the knees, evens the count at 1 apiece.
You can really stay out of big trouble in the big inning if you can spot your fastball down in the zone.
The 1-1. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. Roams over, puts it away.
Good first step movement by the right fielder. Good angle to run this one down and make a nice running catch.
And in the batter's box, it's Castro. 1 for 2 in the ball game. Runner on first, 2 away. And here's the pitch. First pitch is a big curveball in there, 0-1. Takes one off the plate to even the count at 1. Comes set, now the 1-1. Slider can't find the zone, 2-1. Two-one pitch. Lays off the slider that time, 3-1.
He tried to backdoor that pitch, but left it out and away.
And the sinker falls in there. 3-2 now.
Runner's going to be on the move with 2 outs and a 3-2 count.
This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. Martin's there. And that one's put away to retire the side. No runs on a hit, and they'll strand it. Cleveland 5, Twins 5. Cleanup batter, you'll have next.
Now up to the plate.
Leadoff hitter Jason Kipnis. He homered earlier in the ball game.
Number 20.
He's just on a tear right now. He's seeing the ball so well. He's driving in runs, scoring runs, hitting home runs, doing a little bit of everything to help his team win.
And Sergio Romo gets ready to throw as they make the pitching swap. Ball! That one's low as Kipnis lays off. A 1-0 now. This one is popped up to the left side out of play. Foul! Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing, line drive, center field. It's
Now
caught.
up to the plate for the Cleveland Indians. Third baseman, number 11, Jose Ramirez.
And in the batter's box, it's Ramirez. Caught looking last time. Here's the pitch.
0-1.
Sinker drops in for a called strike.
Well, that's textbook use of the sinker. Down and away, pounding the strike zone. Good pitch.
Foul.
That one goes foul. Oh, tough one to lay off right there, that fastball. 1-2.
Well, Gary, he's a very aggressive hitter on a 1-2 count. He's going to swing at that borderline pitch, so I'm going to try to expand the strike zone right here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, second out in the inning.
Now, K-Cam shows 85 miles per hour in the velocity and not much movement at all.
2 straight fastballs, he still couldn't catch up with it.
Well, the pitcher comes back with a fastball right after he threw one and gets the K. You know he's throwing gas out there.
Up again their DH. We'll try it again here. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here we go. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around, held up, but it's in there. 0-1. The pitch. Really extended his arms that time, but 0-2.
Well, that's an awfully big hack for such a slow off-speed pitch. Came up empty.
Fastball swung on and missed. Side retired. And a good defensive half inning. 3 up, 3 down. Still tied up in Minnesota.
Now up to the plate.
Number 9 spot at the plate again. He's going to get things going here. Home half, 7th inning. The pitch. He swings now and really hit that. Martin's there. And he grabs it in his
To the
tracks.
plate for the Minnesota Twins. Right fielder, number 26.
And it rolls around to the top again. 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch to him. Slider just misses. 1-0.
Good spot there. Just down a little bit out of the zone. Tried to get him to chase. He wouldn't go for it.
Here's the 1-0. 1-0 pitch. Slider runs outside. 2-0. Lined up the middle, and he's on. That's the go-ahead run.
Now
Well, a guy that just continues to swing the bat well in this ball game. 3 hits right now so far, and he comes with 1 out in the inning. Can it start a rally?
And Polanco settles in. He homered back in the 3rd. And he starts him out. Swings, lines this one back up the middle. And in there, second hit for him in the ball game in his 4th plate appearance. Take a look down there in the bullpen. They've got a lefty up and throwing.
Well, I don't see him coming in just yet. I mean, with a righty in the on-deck circle, I don't think that's the matchup we want.
Well, not many hitters have a lot of success with that pitch down and away, and this guy is absolutely no exception to the rule, but he dropped the head of the bat on it, didn't do too much, and drove that ball for a base hit.
Runners on first and second with 1 out. That one swung on, hit in the air to deep right center field. Martin's there. That's 2 gone. And they'll try and hold the runners second and first. They stay.
up to the plate.
Well, that's a huge out right there. Now with 2 down, they've got a legitimate chance of getting out of this inning with the game still tied.
And Rosario will see what he can do as he comes to the plate. Last time up, flew out. He delivers. There's a swing and a smash. Martin's there. And that's going to do it in this half inning. So no runs, 2 hits, and they strand 2. Tie game we've got going. Bottom 3 due up next.
Now batting for the Cleveland Indians.
And the right fielder batting again. And
Number
that
30.
2-run homer in his last AB.
Production at the plate here so far, Gary. The RBI, base hit, and then obviously the home run as well. So the game's tied, and he's been a big part of it.
Here's the 1-0. Hit in the air to center field. Didn't have a problem getting over there in time.
Number 55. Roberto Perez.
It's going to be Perez now. Trying again here. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch. There's a smash towards the hole. The dive, he's got it. Throw, got him. That is one heck of a play. Diving stop and a nice throw, too.
I showed great range on that one. I didn't think he had any chance to get it, but able to get it and get on his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Tremendous job.
And in the batter's box, it's Martin. He's a perfect 3 for 3 in the ballgame. The first pitch. First pitch, a slider outside, 1-0.
He tried to backdoor that pitch, but left it out and away.
Fastball just misses, and he falls behind, 2-0. Here's the pitch. Came with a sinker, 2-0, but he missed it, 2-1.
But the last thing you want to do as a hitter is to swing for the fences on a good sinker. That's what he did, and he came up empty.
Fastball on the black. He doesn't get the call, though, and it's 3-1.
Well, that's just some good old country hardball right there. Four-seam fastball up in the zone.
Now the 3-1 pitch. Swing and a line to left. And that's out number 3. Save your arm. Do it by pitching only 8 times in 1 inning, 3 outs. Still tied up here in Minnesota. 5, 6, 7 hitters to get things started.
Now batting for the Minnesota Twins.
Up again now, the number 5 spot. Trying again here, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here we go. Here's the first pitch. A swing line to left center. Gets down. The go-ahead runs on base. He's going to try to stretch it.
Now batting for the Minnesota Twins.
Well, this is just a good piece of hitting right here. No out starting the inning, and you're put yourself in scoring position. That's big.
In the box, their third baseman.
Managers face so many different decisions during the course of the game, and as the game goes on and is close, those decisions become much more critical to success or failure.
He had a single in his last time up. Had a base hit his last time up. Here's the first pitch.
Strike 1.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Pitch on the way. Now here's a grounder towards the hole. And out number 1 as he steps on the base.
Second baseman.
Up now, their second baseman. Blew out last time. He'll be seeking his first hit of the game. Not a lot of luck so far. One out, a runner on at second base. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a slider in there, 0-1.
Pitching coaches love it when you can throw it down and away consistently. He got it done right there.
Here's the pitch, up the middle. That should be a base hit.
Now batting for the
He throws that fastball right down the middle and comes right back at him. Up the middle, good piece of hitting. Not trying to do too much with it.
Castro up now. Last time up, blew out. Trying again here, just 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on the way. Couldn't get around in time. 0-1.
Well, that's a great pitch right there. That hard sinker. He just can't catch up.
Outside for a ball. 1-1. Sinker just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Well, and that'll saw his batting too if he swings at that one.
2-1 pitch, a fastball outside. 3-1.
Well, you see, he just missed with that fastball right there away. Let's see if they try to come back inside to try to jam him.
On the way.
3-2.
And the fastball is over. 3-2 now.
He must have been looking for an off-speed pitch in that situation because the fastball looked like it surprised him.
The 3-2 pitch. Fastball got him. 2 down.
With 2 strikes, the hitter wanted the fastball. He got it, but didn't do anything with it.
Now there's center fielder at the plate.
But Gary, he struggles with runners on base, so look for them to go right at him at the plate now.
Two men on, 2 men out. Here's the first pitch. And he watches one that goes inside. 1-0 count. Pauses, and now the 1-0. Slider just misses the black. Falls behind 2-0. Sinker just misses the paint. Runs it to 3-0. And he watches the sinker all the way. 3-1.
Well, he's got to come back with something right here. Doesn't want to put him on base.
Swings at that fastball. Can't make contact. 3-2.
Some guys look for the walk on the 3-2 count. Some look for the base hit. This guy's going to be up there swinging.
Full count pitch. Fastball swung out and missed. And the side's retired. No runs and a couple of hits and 2 left on. We're in a tie game here.
Coming to bat for the Cleveland Indians.
For those of you just joining in, I'm Gary Thorne along with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. We bring you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. Swings and misses the slider. 0-1.
Pretty good location right there. That slider down in the strike zone. And you know what? After you saw that swing, you might want to come back with another. He's not seeing that one well.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner to right center. And that is in there. The go-ahead run on base.
Well, they just can't figure out a way to get this guy out. That's now 4 hits for him in this game.
Number 2 spot in the lineup up again. Well, he digs in here, Steve. A golden opportunity to be the hero.
And with nobody out, they need to find a way to advance the runner into scoring position.
There he goes for second. Strike one. And it's not in time, and he beats the throw. Oh, he has thrown it away, safe all around.
Oh, he had a great jump right there. Great acceleration. They couldn't get him with the throw.
That's a great secondary lead that allowed him to get in easily. Low for a ball. 1-1.
Wow, he had some good bite on that one right there, but the hitter wouldn't chase it. Smash
towards the hole. There's the throw. Not in time. Easily safe at first. And he comes in to score, and they have snatched that lead. That hit knocks in a run. We take a look at the win expectancy graph.
We talk about a late inning ball club. They needed a big hit late in the game, in the final inning, and they got it. Clutch hitting, clutch performance. What a team. And
Santana's in the box. Steve, really good vibes here. Hitting is contagious, and when you do it late in a ball game and get a lead as they have, it's great stuff.
That hit was exactly what they needed in that situation. Now they're up by a run, headed into the ninth.
That's a base hit. Santana's on board. Runner around second. He's heading for third.
Coming to bat for the Cleveland Indians.
Well, now after giving up 3 straight hits, the manager has to start thinking about getting somebody up in the pen.
Here is Jason Kipnis. This Cleveland offense, here's another chance to capitalize. Runners at the corners with no one out. The pitch, and that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Well, that's textbook use of the sinker, down and away, pounding the strike zone. Good pitch.
Ball one. And Jason Kipnis looks at that one. It is a ball. The count is even.
Well, a lot of guys would swing at that pitch right there, that changeup down in the strike zone, but the hitter
back up the middle. Wow, that was close. Right back up the middle, almost got him. And that will bring a run in. And they're behind in this ball game, and by the looks of things, they got a starter out there who's tiring.
Oh, there's no question about it. I think they have to strongly consider making a move here as we see him before our eyes running out of gas. You always want a cushion as you send your pitcher out to try to shut down the game. That hit delivers a run, and now it's a 2-run game. I think they have the margin they need to hold on to victory.
And in the batter's box, it's Ramirez. And Steve, the offense continues to produce. They keep building on it.
Well, my friend Gary, that's a perfect example of clutch hitting we saw right there. He got the job done in a critical situation. They go up by 2 in the ninth. Again, protecting their pitching when they go to the bottom of the ninth. Now, Gary, he can't even worry about the runner at second base right now. He's got to focus on the hitter and make good pitches, and he won't have to worry about that guy scoring.
Here's the pitch. That one is going to miss. Low for a ball, 1-1. And have really made this an exciting ball game, and it's not often done that you come up with those kind of runs in the ninth inning.
Well, and you're right, but I mean, you know what? They've got a chance to add on some more runs right here, and now the pitching knows they go to the bottom of the ninth with a lead and a chance for a win.
He deals. Headed for the middle. Dive by Polanco. He's got it. And the throw's just in time to get him at second. Great play. And a great throw right there. Second base, strong arm.
Arm strength critical. Turning the double play. Can be a matter of a split second to get the out. Great double play. A chance to find out what these guys are made of right now, Gary.
And at this point in the ballgame, you'd love to add some more runs on that board.
Now just get an insurance run or two to protect your relief pitchers when they come into the game.
This could be the put-away run or runs. And on third, 2 outs. And the first pitch, swung on and missed, 0-1.
Well, you can tell he was looking for something hard, and he got that sinker down and in. He swung through it.
He delivers. With that, strikes Sergio Romo now out in front. It's 0-2.
This is the toughest pitch to hit in baseball. That backdoor slider starts off the plate, and you think it's a ball all the way, and at the last second, it breaks over the outside. By the time you realize it, you can't put a good swing on it, and you usually miss it.
Taps this one foul to the right. Swing, a softly hit grounded to first. No play on him. He's in there. Santana comes home.
Number 30.
Well, that's another insurance run for them right there, and now a little more breathing room as they head to the bottom of the ninth.
And the number 7 batter in the box. Steve, we've seen them continue to charge it up at the plate, and it doesn't look like they're going to be stopped.
No, he didn't miss out on that opportunity, and now that hit cements a 3-run lead in the top of the ninth.
We've talked about how he's been seeing the ball so well today, and that has continued on here into the late innings. The pitch. Missed with the fastball outside, and it's even at 1.
Now, Gary, there's some part of when you take the lead in the top of the ninth inning of let's get this over with, let's get out there and try to win it in the bottom of the ninth. So they want to not be too anxious, see if they can't add some more runs right now.
There he goes towards second. And his throw, he is out. Great throw. A strike for 5 base hits in this inning and 3 runs up. Cleveland takes this brand new lead to the next half inning. The top of the order is due up next. And it rolls around to the top again. A couple of RBIs thus far.
Well, he's already driven in a couple runs in this one, Gary. You got to believe they're going to pitch him a little bit more carefully this time around.
First pitch on the way. Swings and grounds this one foul, wide of third. And he misses high. Perez can't get him to go after that one.
Well, I think right now they're looking to get a couple guys on and see if they can't get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark right here. So base runner's the key. Do not run into outs. Be conservative on the bases. You're down 3.
1 and 2.
Good pitch on the outside corner. 1 and 2. Swings, hits this one pretty well. Deep right center. That's one away.
Well, offensively right now, you're running out of time, down to your final 2 outs, and it's all about getting people on base and then let somebody run into an extra base hit. 1 run at a time, 1 base runner at a time, but start to believe you can do it.
And Polanco settles in. He homered back in the 3rd. Now the first pitch. Lined up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit for Polanco.
Well, anytime you're a hitter and you can get 3 hits in a game, you're going to see that average start creeping up to where you want it to be. And he's on now with 1 out.
Nelson Cruz.
Here is Nelson Cruz.
Big swings, Cruz.
And the first pitch. That one's too low. Perez misses it.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Tried to get him to chase it out of the zone. He just laid off.
Big swings, Cruz.
That's hit foul by Cruz. And he misses high. Perez can't get him to go after that one. Now the 2-1. There's a swing and a line drive.
Coming to bat.
2
for the
away.
Minnesota Twins. Left fielder, number 20.
Rosario in the batter's box.
Rosario.
He flew out his last time up. 0 for 4 in this one. Polanco's the runner at first. And he starts him out. Slider swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, you talk about a guy that doesn't get cheated in the batter's box. You usually see that swing when someone throws a fastball. But he took a mighty hack at that slider, but he came up empty.
Here's the delivery. Here's a slider that misses. 1-1. That's swung on a liner here. And he's in there. Could not get him.
For the Minnesota Twins.
Well, that's hit number 15 in them for that one. And boy, you get 15 hits in the game. The matter is you can just sit back and relax and watch his team work.
In there, their first baseman. The pitch. Swing and a fly ball, and this might be it. That's going to be a wrap. Final out of the ball game.
They picked up a big run in the final inning, Jerry, and then held the lead. And the visiting team going home happy.
Yeah, we like to recognize outstanding performances in our game, so let's do it right now with our Player of the Game award. Definitely the key factor in this one, Jason Kipnis.
Yeah, I mean, this guy came out and made this team look like world beaters today. Couple of hits, and he went big fly. All in all, it adds up to a nice day's work, and they come away on top.
And Steve, they're able to put this one away in the record books. It's a good victory.
Hey, anytime you can go on the road and beat another major league team, you've got to consider yourself fortunate.
Well, that time again, thanks for being with us today, Major League Baseball. Steve Phillips, John Clark, and the rest of our great 2K Sports crew. I'm Gary Thorne. Thanks, everybody.